Hey there everybody, welcome to Triage Gaming. I am Balmung4 and today we are back with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only DBC Season 2 Zombie Synchro. Honestly, here we are in Episode 2. Episode 1 worked out pretty well. We won 2 matches, didn't sweep the whole thing, but we won 2 matches. I'm okay with that. Out of that, we've won 5 duels going, I believe 2-1. Let me double check really quick. Yes, we went 2-0, 1-2, then 2-1 against FriendlyDuelist. Thankfully, we didn't have to do the punishment of cosplaying as Joey this episode. But honestly, guys, I have to say, getting those bonus packs and being able to continue to expand the deck is great. We're seeing a lot of success. DBC has seen a lot of success through the first season. We're carrying that over in Season 2. Now, honestly, the previous episode, Episode 1, we had some important top comments. Small UKA was able to add a card, much like in Season 1, when a Kaiju was added. In this case, he wanted a Sacred Balderrock, and we're going to throw that in the main deck. Honestly, to be honest, when you see the gold deck list, I was lazy. I just threw in the second one. I didn't take anything else out. I like the ratios, so I just threw in the second one, and that's the new gold deck list. You guys will see that in a little bit. And then CGR Yu-Gi-Oh! Got the chase card / set. He chose Jacko Bolin. And honestly, as that being the chase card, I felt like there was only really one set where we can pull him very easily. And that, of course, is the 2021 Ten of Ancient Battles. Honestly, guys, at the end of it, I have to say I'm pretty happy with how Episode 1 ended. And I'm super excited to get into pack opening for Episode 2. The stuff has arrived. I have the tins. I have Dimension Force. We are hoping to chase those other cards we did not pull. Fortunately, everything we need left from Dimension Force is a super or higher, or technically super and ultra. I think that's it. And then when it comes down to the 10, Jacko Bolin's there. There's some other stuff. Triple Tax Talent, Ice Dragon Prison, Crossout Designator. A couple synchros we could technically use in the short term, but not a ton. So honestly, there could be some interesting stuff we could pull in the 2021 Ten of Ancient Battles. I feel like we haven't opened that set ever on this channel. Oh, who am I kidding? Okay, we pulled it so much in the Collector's Journey. It's not even funny. But honestly, guys, hopefully I have only the 2 tins for each of the match 1 in the previous episode. And hopefully we pull a common Jacko Bolin. I'm pretty sure we can, but only time will tell. All right, guys. I'm going to have a quick intro and the rules recap, and then switch over to that sweet pack open. Viewers select which deck to build. Viewers choose which card or set to chase. As a returning duelist, what do? Working with what I pack, I scrape a deck together. I duel and I aim to finish building the viewer selected deck. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only Deck Building Challenge. Chase product or chase card was Jacko Bolin. So we have 2 2021 Ten of Ancient Battles here. Hopefully there's a Jacko Bolin in one of these. And we have, of course, our box Dimension Force. Now, unfortunately, in this box, we can only take 10 packs. So we'll take the 1 remaining from that side. And let's see, that's 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. There's 3 packs left in here, guys. It does go back in here. And the only card we do not want to see in here is a secret rare Beyond the Pendulum. Everything else would be okay. Also wouldn't mind pulling my first Starlight. So we have our 10 Dimension Force packs. 5 free packs and 5 for winning 5 duels. Obviously we have match 1 that was a win, 1-2 loss, and then 2 for 2-1 win. So guys, honestly, when it comes down to it, I say we open Dimension Force first, save the tins for after. Everything we need in here is a super or above, honestly, so it's kind of a tough situation. So most of the commons don't matter anymore for this set. Like we're all here for one thing and one thing only. Warrock Medium, Rogue Challenger Knuckle Sword, Backup Team. Whoops, skip that. Battle Guard Cadet, Scare Claw Slash, Haunted Zombies, Acro, Scale, and Sea String. Honestly, Slash is not what you want to see there. It does not help this deck at all. Hopefully we see some of the other stuff. Crow Tengu, Bull, Ledgerburg, Knuckle Sword. The Weather Forecast, another super that is a big miss. Deception Betrayal, Reperfume, Zombies, and Acro. Acro? Alright guys, continuing on, let's hope Curse, Bergarath, Blips, Duke, Sylvan, Dance Fun, another miss, and Symphonic Warrior Rock, Supreme Sea Mare, Endless, and Sentinel. I'm hoping we pull at least one of the supers or ultras we need when it comes down to guys, because honestly, we could use it. Vivid Tail, Krotangu, Ice Shade Curse, Heroic Challenger, and Liberal Mancer Mystigirl. Super cute, but not what we need. Rocks, Bufo, Anal, and Guitars. Anal. Anyways, yes, I have the mental comedic of a 5-year-old. I laugh at that. Stand Up, Titan, Alternative, card we need. Heroic Envoy. No, it's not. Dang. Chain, Sea String, Exclusion, Orochi. Alright, guys. 5 packs left over here. We haven't gotten even a single of the ultras we need, which is, what is it? We need the Synchro Dragon. We need, God, there's a few things. Hold on. Cadet, Pillow. Oh, wait. Okay, I kind of skipped ahead. I thought I saw something. Cadet, Pillow, Singram, Yule, and our other secret, Odd Eyes Pendulum Graph Dragon. So we did pull a secret. It is definitely not usable. But, alright. Judgment, Bufo, Chain, and C-String. Anyways, as I was saying, I think it's Immortal Dragon. We have Shang-Chi. And then what was the other one that we needed for super? Oh, a Zombie Reborn. Alternative, Melon, Tail. God, I keep skipping. Tengu. And the Weather Painter Moonbow, which is our Ultra. Not an Ultra we need or want. This is, I have to say, this is some disappointing pulls. Rocks. Zombies, yeah. Junk. 3 packs left. Can we at least get one of the cards we need, please? Oh my god, look at the dent. Can you guys see this? There's a massive dent right here. Medium. Scoffkiss, Alternative, Title Marker, and Chow Sai the Ghost Stopper. Not what we want to see. Exclusion, Orochi, Rocks, and Mare. 2 packs left. We still haven't seen a single card we can use. This is not foreboding well for this episode. Stand Up. Champion. Titan. Whoa, we jumped ahead. General Probe. And why I'm cool to see Exo Sisters Magnifica, because I love the Exo Sisters. That is our other Ultra. We're not going to pull a single Ultra we need. Haunted Zombies, Medium, Deception, and Donging, because I think we've opened all the Ultras we get in a box. So we are down to hoping to pull one of the supers in this last pack. Hydra, Tritus, Mauler, Pillow, and Performer Pal Lady Aang. Morningstar, Danyang Chain, and Guitars. Honestly, not what you want to see from that. The Exo Sisters are cool though, because I will take that out of here and put it into my Exo Sister deck. So let's open the first of the tins. Honestly, disappointed by those pulls. The only way we can salvage this is if we get the chase card and maybe some good stuff that we can throw in the zombie deck. But for right now, guys, that Dimension Force box has been a dud. Haven't seen a Spiridao Ching-Si. We haven't seen Immortal Dragon. We haven't seen Zombie Reborn. And of course, we didn't see any of the Ultras. So 3 packs. Alright, what will we get out of here? It's a common that we are looking for in Jacko Bolin. So, alright guys, here we go. Cursed Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. Usually refer Destruction, Eyes Ritual, Dark Lord Uprising, Goki Guts, Noble Knight Magus, to our Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow, and Lingaribo. Malice, Lady of Lament is our secret. King Beast Barbaros, and Nashadal Ariel is our Ultras. Union Driver. I don't think I saw a single thing we can play. Encounter. Smash Tank is generic. Rhino Saber Smash Tank is generic. So that is something we could think about. Wealthy Pony, Contract, Rose Girl, and Dogmatica Nation. No, maybe I should adjust this so even the comments can be seen. There we go, comments. There, you get some love. Sorry, comments. Kinda, you know. Everyone look at the pony. No, honestly, guys, I'm kind of disappointed by the polls. Jackal Bolin will be the only saving grace. Alright, Dogmaticism, Dark Templar Ignister, Playhouse, Kotar Converted, Lightcraft, Tie Strike. To the supers, we have Fiendish Portrait, Chaos Summoning Beast. Oh, what's the chances we pull this when we're not in Collector's Journey? Sky Striker Ace Rose. God, she is beautiful. God, I love Rose. Honestly, when it comes down to Rose, the reason she's my favorite is I love her outfit. I love her sword. I love the hair. She's like a wife who you want to protect. Not date because they are underage, but protect. Trias Hierarchy and Nadir Servant for Ultras. And Marincess Pascalis as our rare. Witchcrafter Patronus. Marincess Link Party. Dark Lord. Chen Cicada and Jarcoon Lamp. This is a chase card in the Collector's and Journey, and we pull it here, of course. What's the chances, guys? We open this product so much. Don't get it. Okay, can we get a Jackal Bolin? Iron Claw. Ritual. Melfi Mami. Gluttonous Reptolphin Greetus. Disposable Learner Device. Goki Guts. And we are to the supers. We have Super Heavy Samurai Ragan. Melfi of the Forest. Secrets Dogmatica. Ecclesia of the Virtuosus. We have Dark Reckoning Beast. And Virtual World Shijin Gigi for Ultras. And Virtual World Gate Queen Long for our rare. I just knocked over that pile. We have Rabbit on a Stump. Cute little rabbit on a stump. Love the rabbit. Become one with the rabbit. Deep Sea Prima Donna. Hanabi. Horn of Cofant. Resonant. And Light Dragon at Ignister. There are stuff I think we can pull for the extra deck. We're going to go open into the second tin now. Our last tin. Like, honestly, when it comes down to it, I think the scariest thing about this, guys, is that we are not only down to our last 3 packs, and hopefully there's a Jackal Bolin in here, but this could be an episode. I mean, there is stuff in. Let me move the wrapping so it's not in the way. There is stuff in the tins that are useful for the deck outside of Jackal Bolin, like generic stuff. We have seen nothing this episode that immediately stands out to me, maybe except the Rhino Tank. But okay, Jackal Bolin or bust, guys. This is honestly it. Without a Jackal Bolin, this episode is pretty much a. Well, not the episode isn't lost. The polls are. Melfi Caddy. Don't know that it is. Rope. Deep Sea Sentry. Puppy. Takedown. Gasari Ignister to our supers. Nocturne Vision Dragon and I came and speak now. Invulnerable Knight. Captain Roland. Cross Sheep as our secret. Chibrigate Nerval and Magician Salvation as our ultras. Adamantipator Friends as our rare. Demon Jar. Bubble Reef. Red Familiar. Free Range Monsters. Fenny and Light Dragon at Ignister. 2 packs left. We have not seen the Jackal Bolin. I feel like we pulled a Jackal Bolin every tin when we opened them on the Collector's Journey. Cursor Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. Fury Kaiushin, Melfi Caddy, Soldier Guy of the Fierce Knight, Speedway Rock and Block, Inverted, Arc Rebellion Exceed Dragon, and Warning Point. Oh! And Ice Dragon's Prison. Okay, I was going to say Warning Point is a pretty good card we could definitely use in our deck. But Ice Dragon's Prison is a massive pull that will be usable in the deck. Dogmatica Nexus and Fallen of Albaz. I need to throw this in my Albaz deck. I like the Ultras. I do. I like the Ultras better than the Secrets, actually. I'm using the Ultras in my Branded Despia deck. Spiral Fusion. Another Rhino Saber. Flawless Empress. Rookie for Hire. Resonance, Agonister, and Junk Sleep. 1 pack left to really kind of save this series, or save the pack opening part of this season episode. I am all over the place. I can't believe we really haven't pulled anything we need to help the deck. I mean, we've pulled stuff to help the deck, but not anything for the deck itself. Squeak Knight, Dogmaticism, Dodge Dark Lord, Goki Overpowered Ogre, Takedown, Brave. At the back part of this pack, since we're looking for Jack-o'-Bolin, the comments will say everything. Unless I missed a Jack-o'-Bolin, but I don't think I did. Shiny Black Sea Squatter. Whoa. And it exceeds import. Our secret is Dogmatica Ashion. Okay, our Ultras. Is that scratched? I feel, yeah, that's a scratch. Right down the side, isn't it? Either way. Adamant Spirit Risen Leonite is something I think technically we can make. And Titaclad the Ash Dragon. Great pull there for Ultra. Sales Pitch is our rare. 6 cards left. Is there a Jack-o'-Bolin? Red Familiar. Idle Reborn. Frifness the Tactical Trapper. Hosting Frolic. Blizzard. And Rose Girl. How did we not pull a single card? I mean, stuff that I can look at right now that are Ice Dragon's Prison is definitely useful. And there's potentially a couple other things, but when it comes down to it, guys, we pulled nothing for the actual deck. I'm going to look through here, see what we have, see what can be useful. I'm amazed. No Jack-o'-Bolin, not a single super from Dimension Force that we could use. Man, this has been a bad episode for polls, but let's get to the deck profile. All right, guys, so we are back with our decks. Now, honestly, let's first take a look at our goal deck list. Honestly, like I said, I just threw in the other Doom King Balderrock. Honestly, it was kind of lazy, but I was looking at everything else. I didn't want to take anything else out. I like kind of all the other ratios. And so I just slapped it in. It's a 41 card deck. I'm often known for having 41 or 42 card decks anyways. I very rarely play 40 cards unless the deck is super streamlined type of deck. But usually you see me rocking 41 or 42 cards. So the second Balderrock was throwing in on Smog UK's command, because he had the top-like comment. So there it is. There's both of them in the gold deck list. Looking at our progress, we didn't add anything. Technically, I did throw the second Balderrock in because we already have that. So that does make it 22 out of 41 cards. Honestly, it's kind of tough to see how we have nothing added this episode. We were chasing Jack-o'-Bolin, didn't pull any, didn't pull a single of the supers, ultras, or anything. I would like to know for the ultras, though. I only have opened 3 ultras and 2 secrets from the box. I looked through the past collection, I looked through the deck, and I think I only noticed 2 secrets, being the Pendulum Graph Dragon and then the obviously the Psychic and Punisher. But we only pulled the 2 ultras this time and 1 from last episode, so I think we actually have 1 ultra left. Going to the deck list for this episode, honestly, I've changed a few things around. I've moved Tatsuneko down to the side deck and put in 3 Sharinui Solitaire. I think even if it's Ash Blossom Bolt, we have to try to get to Unizombie as quick as possible, especially with how our deck plays. So maxing out Solitaire is going to be key. I did throw in the Ice Dragon's Prison and the Warning Point as well. I took down obviously the 2 Tatsuneko for the 2 Solitaire, and I took down the Zombie Master as well to bring Warning Point and Ice Dragon's Prison. I think these are some of the strongest cards we got added this episode in polls. So the deck remains kind of unchanged with the 3 Uni, the 3 Gozuki, 3 Necro Banshee, 3 Mizuki, 3 Balderrock, 2 Mad Mauler, triple Glow of Bloom, triple Mazera, double Crow Tengu, triple Serenity Solitaire, triple Zombie World, the 1 Foolish Burial, the triple Book of Life, the Monster Gate, the Zombie Necrorize, then Haunted Zombies, and then Ice Dragon's Prison and Warning Point. Moving to the side, we now have 1 Mad Mauler, the triple Tatsuneko, the triple Zombie Master, double Shared Ride, double Zombie Necrorize, triple Anti-Spell Fragrance, and of course the 1 Metaverse. Our extra deck got filled out, and I think it's actually a lot stronger. So we still have Psychic and Punisher. We still have Navy Dragon Mech. We added 2 Rampaging Smash Tank Rhino Saber. Not only can we make this guy because it's a 7, but we can actually discard cards from a hand to give it attack. And obviously, at the end of the battle phase of this card battle, you can send this card to the graveyard, special summon monster from grave whose total levels equals 7. Well, the nice thing about that is we actually have some interesting combinations between Crow Tengu and Unizombie and stuff that we could bring out that equals 7. I mean, also Sharanui Solitaire and like Mezuki and Gozuki, Necroid Banshee. So there are interesting interactions with its secondary effect too. Also, it's a 2400, which isn't bad. Of course, we have the Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon at 3. I think Rampaging is only something we'll go into if we need to discard cards that should be in the grave. But otherwise, Zombie Necro Dragon probably will be our major target. I was afraid we didn't have any good rank 4s in case we get kind of a dead hand where we only have 4s. So I put Light Dragon Adagnister, 2 level 4 monsters. A monster you control would be destroyed. I can attach material from it instead, so it has some protection. But also what's interesting is its effect that allows me to, once per turn, discard 1 material, destroy face-up monsters equal to the number of Adagnister monsters. So even if it's the only one on the field, it's still a pop 1. So that works out. And then unfortunately the other effect probably won't pop up, but we are running triple Light Dragon Adagnister. And you see over here we are running the Dark Templar, so we do have some Cybursts that can play into that. But moving on, we have the One Musical Sumo Dice Games. I just kept in because it's funny, and why it's unlikely we'll ever use it. Well, I don't think we can use it right now. Technically, I think we could by level modulation, but it's fun. I like it, and we don't have a better slot. Cross Shape, obviously this is in here because when it comes down to it, we may have monsters we want in the grave on the field instead, and going into a Link 2 can put those in the grave, as well as it does give our monsters a boost in attack when we bring out, I think it's the Synchro? Let me look. Yeah, Synchro monsters gain, exceeds, lose, and obviously we are running a good number of Synchros. And we do have a couple of seeds now we can actually lose in Light Dragon Adagnister. Moving to Dark Templar, again, it's I think it's overall better than VLAN Hydra. I mean, it's a Link 3, but it's 2300. It is a 3 monsters plus different names, but we were always going to do it that way for the most part. It's pretty much just a 2300 Cyburst that could work with Light Ignister if we have to. And even though it does Light Special Summon level 4 Adagnister monster from grave, it doesn't matter. But when this card does destroy a Special Summon monster, you Special Summon 1 Cyburst monster from your grave. So we could technically bring back the Light Dragons Adagnister. And then obviously VLAN Hydras as well as a Cyburst, so that is a target. And you guys know that from last episode. I did cut down the VLAN Hydra to 1. Dark Templar took its place, and then obviously I added the 3 Lightningster, and I cut one of the Musical Sumo Dice Games to fit Cross Shape in. So when it comes down to it, guys, we have a full extra deck. Not a lot of utility in it, but I think it's a lot stronger than what it was before, so I can't complain. The side deck is kind of just keeping other cards. Like, to be honest, I think for the most part, other than Necrorize, Anti-Spell Fragrance, and maybe Zombie Master, maybe Shared Ride, we don't really go into the side too much. But I have to say, I was kind of disappointed by our pulls this episode. Not adding a singular card from all those packs that's actually a goal target. No Jackal Bolin. I'm absolutely astonished by that. I know it's a set's really big and you can't always get what you want in the 2021 tins. But, I mean, with Morning Point and Ice Dragon's Prison, as well as the Adagnister cards and Cross Sheep, as well as the Rhino Tanks, I guess, really make up for it. But when it comes down to it, I really have to say I was disappointed by Depot, because I was really thinking I'd see at least one of the zombies supers, whether it was Zombie Reborn, if it was Immortal Dragon, or even Chengdao Spiridao. Cheng-Shi the Spiridao, Cheng-Shi. Because any of those would go into the deck and actually boost the core consistency in it. None of them showed up, which is kind of a bummer. But guys, this is the deck we're going with this episode. We will be fast forwarding here right now to the duels. I hope you enjoy them. Of course, for me, I have to go look for duels as of recording this. Obviously, duels haven't been recorded yet. But guys, I hope you enjoy those duels. Let's switch over to them. All right, guys, I want to apologize here. I got it. My old monitor broke. I got a new monitor, and I wanted to record these first 2 duels really quickly. And unfortunately, as you can see, I did not mess with the settings correctly. I did not capture the correct screens. And so you will see here very, very horribly, I might add, these first 2 duels are horribly miscropped. You'll just see things that, yeah, horribly miscropped, guys. You'll see up there some of my little things for Dueling book, Twitter, cosplaying stuff, Penny Arcade stuff. Yeah, you'll see a ton of things, guys. But focusing on the duel, here we end up playing this weird, like, fiend-centric. At first, I thought they were going to be this really fiend-focused Archfiend deck, because they had all that, but they kind of just didn't. They're playing Moonstar, and so I don't know if this is just I don't know, like some sort of weird turbo fiend deck, because it was definitely not, from looking at all the builds and everything of it, was definitely not looking like it was an Archfiend deck or anything like that. So I kind of just do zombie stuff, guys, pop stuff, banish stuff, Bold Rock, and I'm thinking about if I want to do anything, but I'm like, no, I'll discard Bloom, be able to bring out Algul Mazira, and they surrendered. Second match, again, horrible cropping job. I kind of just bring out Banshee just to protect Zombie World. They 1 day apiece. I'm like, okay, cool. I can't take any damage, so they can't OTK me. I'm thinking at this point, I'm okay. I know you can't see my hand, but I wasn't too concerned. So Unizombie, start going off doing shenanigans. Boulder Rock, be able to discard Glow Bloom, effect, bring out Boulder Rock. And I'm just thinking, okay, attack in, hit the Singan, and you know what? I'm like, if they're searching, they may not have anything to go into tune or whatever, but I was like, okay, whatever. Boulder Rock, hit. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. I know he couldn't take damage. I was hitting just to hit. And I was like, okay, cool, funny. So I bring out the other Boulder Rock. He sets 2, passes, and I'm thinking, okay, cool. So Unizombie, Boulder Rock, be able to banish the face down. Thinking at this point, cool. I pick up the first win. He surrenders. So we're up 1 duel, or 1 match, I should say, winning 2-0. And here into the second match, again, you'll again see the horrible cropping job. I promise you that next time this will be fixed. For some reason, the recording software, when I changed my monitor and changed all my settings, because the monitor was a higher quality one than my previous one, was a bigger one, and yeah, it created this horrible thing. Actually, looking at some of this stuff, I don't even use stuff in my bar anymore. Cubed Host Prisma and the Eterno server were server things I was testing for a Minecraft thing that never took place. What is that marketplace thing either? I don't even know what that is. I just have stuff on there. I need to clean that out, actually. See, friendly reminder, this will teach me to clean out. But yeah, this guy's playing Magic Key and just is absolutely dominating me at this point. My hand is all monsters, nothing really too good. He stops Unizombie. And at this point, I'm just hoping I can draw something to help. And I just Mizuki and crash to kind of kill myself. So going into the second one, I know I'm down 1-0, but I'm thinking, okay, I get to go first. I should have the advantage here. Nothing to negate me, nothing to stop me. Cool, Zombie World. I have Boulder Rock. Cool, I have now some interplay and inter-reaction to stuff, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, I was thinking about negating that, but then I thought, you know what? They better have some further utility, because that thing isn't deadly enough to stop me. I also have Warning Point. And so Warning Point was, I was going to save that too. I was thinking, you know what? At the end of the day, let's just save Warning Point for something that's really big. So it comes down at this point. I'm thinking I think this is the part. So I'm Warning Point, make sure it's effects negated. Thinking, okay, what are you going to do? Just passes. Because they can't attack or anything. They do try to go to battle, but they can't attack. So it's my turn. I draw. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, Unizombie. We're going to banish, be able to discard Global, bring out Ogumazira, Unizombie, do stuffs, Beach Mizuki, bring out Krotengu, and hit, and be able to pretty much wrap that up. 1-1 now, pretty good. They start off terraforming, get the field spell, the Ancient Ritual. Now this is interesting because they get to bring out their Magic Key. What's his name? Oh God, what's his name? Anyways, it keeps extending. I know with Magic Key, me and this dude was actually talking. I'm sad. Down in the bottom left-hand corner is where the text is, and it's cut out. Me and this dude actually were talking the whole time, and it was actually a really fun conversation. Because I was telling him, like, you know, man, your deck is pretty good because if you can get a dark in the grave, you kind of lock me out. But I have also a lot of utility because I have fire, dark, earth. I have a lot of different attributes, so I can't just be locked out. And I mean, also his magic is once per turn. So I'm in a solitaire. I'm like, okay, Glow Bloom, hoping he hits, and he did. Because he hit that, I was like, okay, I can Boulder Rock, take control. So he goes Magic Key, unlocking. I'm like, that's cool. So at this point, I'm just thinking, okay, I crash. Your turn, bring back Boulder Rock, and thinking, okay, you're gonna hit it. Okay, that's cool. My turn. Stand by. Bring back Boulder Rock. Unizombie, Send, Banish, Ogumazira. You know, guys, generic. Zombie stop hit for 13. Opponent's turn. Bring back my other Boulder Rock. Awesome. Good day. At this point, I think the dude's typing saying, man, I shouldn't, like me, I was talking to him saying, dude, you shouldn't trigger the synchro on Glow Up Bloom because, I think I said bulb. Because, when you do, it's only a once per turn negate, so at that point, but yeah, I bring out Mazera when he tries to pop Unizombie in battle, and I'm thinking, okay, cool. Thinking, okay, going to Dragon Back, I have more than enough, to wipe up game here, and I just go in and finish it up. Going 2-0 in the duels, winning that 2-1, but going 2-0 on the episode here. So here's our final duel. It is against Friendly Duelist. And yeah, again, I'm super happy Friendly Duelist is our featured duelist. Their challenge, obviously, I know I mentioned this in the outro, is I will cosplay. They're deciding to play Flandreese. So I'm thinking, okay, a meta deck. This will be a good test for us to see if we can't pick up a win, or at least go 1-2 even if we lose. I don't want to drop 0-2 against Flandreese. But this is funny because Friendly Duelist does say, I think it's here, you see Friendly Duelist not attack. And Friendly Duelist doesn't attack because they thought they went first. And you see them pass and like, oh, dang it. And I'm like, oh, you didn't attack? And so me and them are talking, not on here, but on something else. And they're like, okay, so book it. You know, at this point, I'm thinking, oh, well, Unizombie, that's cool. Okay, Solitaire. Flip Unizombie effect. Called by the grave, get rid of Solitaire. I'm thinking, okay, that's fine. Necroworld Banshee, get Zombie World. And at this point, Light Dragon, I honestly thought Light Dragon could pop based off its own effect. Because it's an Ignister itself, so I thought it was a pop on it just because there's an Ignister on the field. Because it doesn't say another Ignister. So it doesn't work like that. I'm like, oh, well, this sucks. So at this point, get map, hit, Alcumazera, banish, bring it back. Yeah, and I get to have Big Guy on the field, protect it, bring it, Haunted Zombie, Mizuki. And yeah, here I just go in, swing, hit, swing, hit, swing, hit. And at this point, I'm thinking I'm pretty good. They draw a pot. I'm thinking, you know what? That's fine. See what they hit. They do hit the Eggland, and I'm thinking, okay, that's what can you ask for? So they get Robina, and I'm thinking, okay, I I kind of just have to see what they go with here. Bring out Duga, bring back Eglin. Oh yeah, no, they brought back Strix to banish Impen, so they could try to bring it back next time. I'm thinking, oh, okay, so hit, and hit. Opponent's still alive, and I'm just hoping they didn't get anything my turn, and I just go in, swing, and thankfully I do pick up the first one. So here we go again. It's bird stuff. Map, duality, add prosperity, get rid of 6. You know, there's on occasion you might use some of the extra deck, but of course they see double Robina, Ash, or whatever. It doesn't matter. You see Robina. You're going to Robina. And I'm thinking, man, hand traps or something would be fun. I'm thinking, man, I would love an effect failure with 7. Well, okay, I can't have 7, but you know what I mean. So, you know, Impen, bring back both. Cool. I just sit here. Get in, be able to use my stuff. Fun time. I'm like, oh, look, Metaverse. That's cool. So, Serenade, Solitaire. And, okay, map, Robina. Bear statue. Eglin, Apex Avian. Great. Tribute, Apex Avian. Use my monsters to tribute. Bring back Eglin. Set Metaverse. Pass. I am screwed. And so at this point, they're, you know, like, okay, so even if I wanted to Metaverse, they can just negate. It really doesn't matter. So Impen, tribute to bring out Ryza. And I'm just thinking, okay, cool, whatever. Metaverse, Avian does negate it. And does shuffle back the Impen to banish, bring out Eglin. You guys know Flaundery stuff. They do link off. I get hit. At this point, I'm thinking, wow, I literally have nothing I can do here. Really, I'm in a pickle. Because no matter what, they're going to be able to go combo shenanigans. So I end up just surrendering because I realize I'm dead. They had full combo to bounce and pop. So I get to start off. I Monster Gate into Algo Mazera. Pretty good. It's showing 800 beat stick right off the bat. So like that's cool. And I did get them to race an Ash. So, you know, but they prosperity. I'm hoping they hit nothing. And you see they actually only hit really nothing. So they grab Bear statue. I'm thinking, okay, do they not have Robina? They do have Eglin. I'm like, okay, do they have something else? Because they grab Rise, and I'm thinking, okay, they Bear statue, pass. Thinking, okay, Zombie World? Zombie World, please? I'm thinking, oh, this is actually pretty cool. Hit Bear statue, pass. Work of Life, bring back. Suki hard tribute to get Boulder Rock out, just because I'd rather have Boulder Rock out than Alzuma Gara. And not to mention, Algol can use from graves. So at this point, I'm just hoping that they can't hit combo. They use effect. We negate. And at this point, I'm thinking, I think we actually have advantage. So I bring out, I think that's Gozuki, right? No, that's yeah, that's Gozuki. Mezuki's right? Yeah, Mezuki's the background. Gozuki's the dark one, the black one. Either way. Gozuki's black, Mezuki's brown. Okay. So Boulder Rock, negate, be able to search, go off into sheep, be able to get out my other Boulder Rock, be able to bring out Mazera, and swing and really just wipe the board and be able to pick up a nice win. You just saw we won all 3 of our duels. I cannot believe we actually did win all 3. I'm sorry again for the cropping issue that appeared in the first 2 duels. You heard about my monitor breaking. I had to get a new one, and I wanted to record the duels quickly. I didn't realize not all my settings when I record were properly changed over. So that was something I did worry about. Thankfully, I fixed a lot of those, so those shouldn't happen again. But in future videos, if you do see any other issues, it would be because of that. Honestly, when it comes down to it, guys, I'm happy we won all 3 duels. We avoided the punishment. Yet again, thankfully, the punishment was to cosplay. This time it was Pegasus. I am sure Friendly Duelist is just waiting for the day for me to lose. And then that's when they're going to give me the one of the female characters. Taya, Mai, the Shizu, something like that. Honestly, besides that, guys, finding random duelists. I tried to find duelists for this episode. I had one or two who said they duel, and then they gave me a time. They never showed up or didn't message me. So I'm hoping the next episode I'll at least only have one random duelist, but I will always make sure no matter what I have one actual duelist that I know, whether it's in the featured slot or not. Because no matter what, the featured slot has to have someone. Thankfully, FriendlyDuelist is usually always up and is always dueling. So anytime I message them, they're down. I do need to message other people. I know a few other people who want to duel, and I do need to message them. But hopefully you guys don't mind the random duelists. They're giving us wins for the most part. Our one loss came from random duelists, but otherwise we're 3-1 against them. So I don't think that's that bad. Honestly, the second season is going strong. We've only lost one actual match. So going on out of the 6 matches, we've only lost that one. I mean, this is only the second episode. But when it comes down to it, winning 5 out of the 6 matches we've had isn't bad. Another strong start. I do feel like the DBC, Deck Building Challenge Series, is a stronger going series than the Sealed Only Challenge Edition, where pens are struggling. And funny enough, guys, the pens are rating even longer. Honestly, I have some packs right here, right next to me, that are going to be for the episode. But this pack right here, Pendulum Evolution for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only Challenge Edition. 2 of those are missing, MIA, and I've had to order more. So when they arrive, I get to record those episodes. I hate when things get lost in the mail or things are delayed. Because it's like it delays everything. Sometimes I'm ready to record something and it's like, oh, packs are missing. And this happens so frequently, especially with the Sealed Only series. It really is unfortunate. Thankfully, I hope that those packs, whether the new ones I bought or the original ones I bought, show up. Either way, I hope I get those last 2 packs soon to be able to record the Sealed Only Challenge Edition. Honestly, guys, remember, top, like, comment does get decide the chase card/set for episode 3. I know this episode, Jacko Bolin was chosen by CGR Yugioh, and didn't hit really much of anything this episode that was a zombie focus. So I'm hoping next episode, if we open more Dimension Force or whatever we open, that we actually get stuff to add to the zombie deck, because the extra deck got a little bit more utility. I do very strongly feel like we are missing a lot of key cards, and I was really hoping out of all the stuff we opened this episode that we hit nothing, and that was very unfortunate. So our hits first episode, amazing. I mean, the deck's 5 and 6, we can't complain. But episode 2, between the 2 2021 10 Ancient Mantles, the 10 Dimension Force packs, we pulled absolute nothing, and that is a big pain. But guys, hopefully you guys do like the series, like the way Zombie Synchro is going. I feel like this deck will probably be very easily built if we just get those right hits. But yeah, guys, the top, like, comment does get decide the chase card/set for the next episode. So remember to comment, and till next time, guys, tag out.